Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. When we last left off, we'd found our way to the city of Edessa, and I wouldn't say we weren't unwelcome, more so that we have people spying on us. We also changed up our class, now going full rogue, and, I'm digging it. I'm digging the look here. But, we also did a lot of futzing around doing some, various odd side jobs and tasks and things like that. But I think it's time we get this plot back on the road and figure out who the heck just gave us a town and is keeping it, or gave us a house and is keeping an eye on us here. And this is one of the three people that can help us out with this.
Very good. I may have to recalibrate some parts of my study. I was forced to estimate the proportions. Well, no matter. You have come. I am glad you received the letter I left at the villa. My experiment can begin in earnest.
You need help with an experiment?
Indeed. There are a variety of subjects that the Templars are having these scholars research. It is an unfortunate necessity that some of these projects be conducted in secret, such as the study of Alistar. Now, I've no mind to question you about the events there. I just need a test subject to help chart the magic you wield.
Why did the study need me?
I do not know what was going on in Alistar, but I know it required an immense amount of magical energy. Even if you were but incidentally exposed to that, studying one such as you is imperative for my work.
Okay, and how do you know who I am exactly?
If you must know, I'd petitioned for space in the Sandstone Villa for some of my more delicate experiments. When I learned what it was being reserved, I was able to obtain some delicate information, unlearned of you and Alistar.
Alright, I guess I'll help you out with your experiments. What do you need me to do?
Splendid! I've set up some space for us in the mine nearby. It will allow us to exert ourselves fully. I will monitor your ability against some specimens I've had sent during my time here. At great expense, mind you. I will head over to the mine presently. Please join me at your earliest convenience.
Alright. So we're heading to the Edessa mine. And yeah, the way this quest works is actually kind of unusual. Because, well, it's still... Actually, let's take a quick look at it here. Yeah. So there's 3 different contacts you can meet with. Each one of them has their own quest. You can actually do all 3 quests. It's just that once you've chosen which one you're going to help, the other options will then end up, it'll be slightly different dialogue, basically. So, that's pretty interesting. I actually intend to do all 3 of them, but I decided to go with this guy because once you've chosen somebody else, if it isn't this dude, he starts wandering around and becomes a bit harder to find sometimes. So, yeah. Anyway, let's head to the Edessa mine. A sub-area of Edessa, kind of considered technically a dungeon of sorts, I suppose. Alright, I can see traps on the map, map, I forgot about that. Anyway, but its scaling isn't too different from Edessa itself, scaling at 12 to 25, or being its scaling range. I don't know how you want to call that or whatever. Anyway, that's right, that's the... So since it sounds like we're going to be fighting some monsters, I wanted to make sure I remembered what the setup is that I equipped. But I was doing some experimenting off camera with combat, and... And yeah, the way that rogues seem to work, it's an interesting thing. Yeah, just a basic sorcery thing. Alright, cool. But, well, as I said, we'll probably be getting to some combat here pretty soon, so... You'll get to see you guys will get to see that for yourselves here in a moment or two. Okay, and usually when you do that they close up, but okay, I guess not. Oh, cool, a troll apparently is what we'll be fighting. Interesting. So we've got some kobolds, some brownies, some of those dudes, and a troll. Okay. They're awfully calm, I'll just stand around here. What's up, dude?
Ah, you have come. Splendid, splendid. We can get things underway. Oh, don't mind my specimens. I can assure you that they are heavily sedated. completely under control.
So how is this going to work exactly, buddy?
I've amassed quite the menagerie. I would like you to fight them. I've paced the study so that there will be a gradation of difficulty. Their sedatives should wear off presently. Now, I'll get to my observation area, and then the study can begin.
Okay, so basically just a basic combat challenge, but plot explanations for why the enemies are just standing still and then they won't attack us except in certain patterns and ways, because he sedated them with it scheduled to wear off in certain ways. Sure, why not? So I'm guessing brownies first. Yep, brownies first. Actually, wait, fuck. Forgot to do a thing. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Map that, and what was the other sustained one? That. Alright, so now with those, let's actually properly equip our abilities here. What was it I was running around with when I was testing that was working so well? Well, when I have the combo extender there, of course. This is actually a really useful one to have. Actually, no, I'll put that there. Combo extender can go there. And yeah, combat as a rogue is kind of interesting. Particularly with these passives equipped. Okay, so next is going to be the boggarts. Come on, buddy. Oh, you're gonna be playing that game, huh? But yeah, the number of things that you can do. Ow. Oh, right. I forgot you do that way, huh? But yeah, your options as far as in combat. Right now we're doing Fey Blade and Bow. And so I can do the bow. You can do a charge shot, which does a shotgun spread. I can attack while guarding to fire down a rain of arrows. And while each of those does fire multiple shots, it only uses one arrow from your actual quiver. So that's pretty nifty and useful. And there we go. And let's loot these corpses. Hand wraps, don't need that. Don't need the minor healing potion either while we're at it. Sylvanite Greaves. Yep, that is might base, so we don't need that. And I'm sure you have something good for us, big boy. An eel petal. Okay, that cool, whatever.
What?
What? I just did the thing you wanted me to do. That's what.
Ah, excellent! Stupendous! This will benefit my research enormously. I can't wait to begin collating these results with my earlier research. It's all coming together.
So then are you gonna help me? That's the whole reason I help you. You know, saying it out loud like that makes me sound like kind of a terrible person.
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me. I was rather distracted with some extrapolations. Oh, yes. You are looking for Templar Joriel. She was the one that orchestrated your observation and your acquisition of the villa. As it happens, she has recently been seen around the forum. I would be quick about seeing to her.
Alright. So apparently Templar Joriel is the person we're looking for, huh? Okay.
What?
Stop that. Why do you still have a quest marker over your head?
I figured our business was concluded. So long.
Okay, I don't know why you have a quest marker over your head, but whatever. Oh, and also just random giant rats have showed up that weren't here before. Also... I just saved your life, that's what. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm... There we go, looting that treasure shack. Treasure sack. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now. I just love how that looks. I love doing this, because yes, that ability, it's the final one that you can learn as a rogue or finesse character. It's the top tier ability of it, and yeah, you just throw down some explosives and you can charge them to throw even more explosives. And just when enemies walk into it, the explosives, well, they explode. And it's fun watching enemies try and approach you when, you know, there's like a ton of bombs between you and them. Very amusing. Anyway.
Be careful if you're entering the mine.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Wait, what? Why is it saying go to the mine to find... Oh, okay. I guess the quest marker was glitching out a bit there. Meet with Templar versus speak with what? Actually, wait. Isn't that the same person that I need to... Yeah, meet with Templar Juriel. Yeah, A lot of things going on with them. Okay. Anyway. So, well, we should go talk to Juriel, and there's apparently 2 places at once somehow, because multiple quests and all that. What we want to, what I'm going to actually have us do here is... Let's see, where is... No... Okay. I want to take on the other quest, but getting to where they are... let's see. Actually, yeah, there we go.
What?
Actually, one of them I think we've kind of we technically already completed. But we kind of like... One of those you completed it in advance. Why is that all you gnomes say? What? And... Okay, this way.
Yes?
Nope. Wrong side. Right plaza, wrong side of the plaza, though. Yeah, no, we don't need the bursars. Yeah, there we go. Hospitalis Quartus. That's where I was wanting to go.
What is it?
Not much. And you are... No, I believe the addled... Born of the bowstrings. Where is the person I want to talk to? Or was it you who...
Fancy
No.
a chat?
No, I don't. Okay, there's a person in here. Unfortunately, once you've accepted one of the quests, well, the other 3 do still show up. And you can still accept their quests. They no longer show up on the map. They're just like generic random NPCs. No.
Greetings.
No. know, but you're guarding something here. Oh, there we go. That's right, he has his own office in this area. I forgot.
Hold a moment. You're the one I've heard so much about. The one that's been answering the petition board. Not many would do for us what you did. Here, take this. It's what I would have given you had I known at the time. Thanks. So long.
And yeah, that's pretty much his quest, is do stuff on that board that we ended up doing a lot of last time. So that was actually a very easy one to take on. Now then, for the last one though, kind of wish there was like a jump down spot that we could easily just get back downstairs from here, but oh well. Okay, and yeah, the other one's actually going to be approximately where we're headed, potentially. Fortunately, since Joriel's in 2 different places for 2 different quests. Oh, we'll walk near the doors and figure out which one is which. Unfortunately, we can't zoom in enough on the map to be like, this one. No, wait, this one. Actually, just to make sure. Fortunately, the fact you can't, like, look at other close or, like, local maps in this game other than the one that you're at. I just want to double check. So the forum, that's where, what's his name, said that Juriela was. So that's weird. That's weird that it's pointing me towards a different spot to find them. I think I might have confused the game with the quest. The game might be confused by the quest markers. This is the laboratories, and this is... There we go. Alright. I was right, this is the one, okay. So then we need to find... I think actually it's going to be you. Yes, cordon passant.
Oh dear, things seem to have gotten worse than I thought. Ah, stranger. I think I have, require the assistance of, well, your kind. It's quite urgent and quite, sensitive.
What do you need?
There's a letter, one I was writing. I'm a scribe, you see. I received word from the Basilica to draft it, from Scholar Ehrencourt. A strange letter, meant for Rathir. Though we gnomes are neutral, well, the letter gave encouragement, not promises. Never give promises, that's the rule. The letter was written, sealed and sent, but never arrived. Scholar Ehrencourt means to have my head for losing it. I need that letter recovered.
Okay. Oh, I'm not sure how I can. I hope you have some leads at least, but if you do, I'll help.
I have one lead for you. The courier that took that letter from me was a traveller. A docker farm in Parwin Well from Suncamp. She said Ehrencourt arranged the delivery. We had no reason to suspect. Travellers are often used as couriers in these lands. But she was the last to have that letter.
Well,
Fair enough.
I think that gives us a pretty good idea where we should go. Alright.
Salutations.
That's right, no, that's not there. There's the door. All this overwrought and fancy art. I mean, I like this architecture, but, you know, it's all so pretty and looks kind of all similar. Can we fast travel now? Okay. Wait, why does it say that I am confused? Okay. Well, there's a thing we need to take care of in here anyway, for a side quest. We need to recover a lost handbook. Looks like it's in the creepy lab, so that's great. I already cleared stuff out if you're... No, wait. Nope. Nope, okay, not in the lab. Oh, it's upstairs. stupid. I don't like the way that the map handles verticality. I mean, in general, 2D maps representing verticality can be a little hit or miss. Like in this one, like, okay, actually there it does look like it. Some of the spots, like, it shows like it's higher up, but it has, like, it's faded to me looks like it's lower down. This one, it doesn't have that though. All right, so that's the Modus Handbook. So that's cool. Glad we came by here. Don't know why the fast travel's freaking out, but you know, whatever. We'll travel marginally less fast then. Ooh. Scarlet. Oh, I was gonna say Scarlet Flowstone. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't get any. Oh well, Black Quash. Yeah. At least we got some of that. That's good. That's the good stuff right there. All right. Yeah, I think the quest markers are getting a little confused. Because it's acting like I have 2 different active quests. It's a little unusual. Hello. Oh.
What is it?
Looks like you're used to dust on your feet. Willing to help an old tinker collecting some iron?
Nope.
Farewell.
That's a task. And tasks, I mean, aren't a bad thing, but like, they never clear from your quest book. So by the end you'll have like tasks, like you'll do it and it's like you can keep repeating it so it stays in your quest book.
Well, I seem to have attracted a guest. What can I help you with?
Cordon Passant wants his letter.
Oh, that would be the squeaky little gnome from Odessa. Smelled like vellum and book paste, as I recall. I was hired to take the note from him. Sure as rain. A gnomish scholar named Arancourt hired me to take it and throw it in the quarry. That's where you can find that letter if you're looking. And I can even give you Arancourt's orders as proof, if you pay the right price.
Why is it worth anything to you?
But it is worth something to you. And that is surprisingly enough reason for me to charge you for it.
Nope.
I told you. I threw the damn thing in the quarry in Apatir, like I was paid to. If it's piqued your interest so much, I have the orders instructing me to do so. They're yours, for the right price.
Can't you help a fellow traveler?
This isn't the war sworn. We don't carry oaths or that nonsense. Still, I suppose I could cut you a break. Here, just take it.
Cool. Alright. So now let's go find that letter. What quarry is actually, once I'm actually in Apatir, I'm thinking it's, actually I think I know roughly where it's at. Yep, that's what I thought. Cool. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that. There we go. Sinric Quarry. Hey guys. Can't touch this. But yeah, now fighting as a rogue is kind of an interesting experience. I kind of was talking about with the mage that it's kind of the more, zoner style build. And I guess it still is, it's a lot more focused because of the long cast times of some of the abilities. You need to be in the right space and make sure you're safe before using them. But yeah, keep away, that is very much at least high level rogue's skill set. This is a better pragmatism to our policy than others need admit. If you should find yourselves at a triumphant end of hostilities against your foes, know that we have anticipated such an opportunity. We seek in armistice a peace to bring prosperity to us both. Know that we are open and willing for all negotiations. Cool. Alright, so let's get back to Odessa. And go take this letter back to this dude. In fact, we've got the orders saying that his boss paid someone to steal, to not deliver the letter, but to throw it into a pit. That's... Boy, he's awfully animated to talk about something. Anyway, but yeah, interesting.
You found the letter. But why would Scholar Ehrencourt want it to be sent and lost? She commissioned the letter in the first place. It is above my station to question her. There is a higher plan at work. Please, stranger, find Ehrencourt and learn what is happening.
Okay, where are they at?
She can be found in the Isles, probably in the Basilica Nostra. She needs to be confronted with the information we found regarding the letter. Fair enough.
All right. So let's go take care of this then. Yeah, the Isles. Okay, that's probably gonna be our quickest route to there. Actually, yeah, there we go. Perfect example of it on the map. That's higher ground. The fact that it's grayed out, though, at least to me, reads like it's lower ground, which is just a little bit confusing. I don't know if that's just me that like my brain interprets it that way, but yeah, it's kind of obnoxious. There thankfully aren't too many places that are like blatantly, you know, multi-tiered, a lot of verticality and all that. So, And
You wish to speak?
no, I really don't actually. There we go. Scholar Ehrencourt, I have some questions for you.
I've heard that someone was helping my subordinate, Corden. It seems he has lost a very, very important letter. While I applaud your diligence in tracking this to me, I'm sad to say that Corden's error is grievous. He will be punished for losing the letter.
You requested that thrown into a pit, why?
That is a half-truth. I requested the letter of Corden, true, but it was not my idea. That came from a higher source. The Templars have reached a tentative quorum regarding our stance in the war, but a cautious few requested I draft this letter. A Templar must be obeyed. But what can be done when they give conflicting orders? So I had the letter written, and Corden lost it.
So you're setting Corden up, basically.
Damn it all. I knew that Dirty Traveler was not capable of performing even the simplest of tasks. I will not allow you the privilege of extorting me. I will resign my position and name Corden as my replacement. We shall see how he fares. I would be very careful if I were you. You are known to the Templars, and it was never their intention to treat you lightly. I see. Blessings to you.
Alright, well hey, I got good news for Corden. I don't know, I mean admittedly I'm not one for dealing with, you know, internal politics and stuff like that. So, you know, oh look, now you're higher up the ranks in politics. Yeah, no, I ain't want nothing to that. But, you know, maybe Corden will be happy with that news. Oh. I was trying to see what that gnome was doing, but apparently because we're entering an exit zone, the camera decided, no, I can't do that, and decided to freak out. That's cool. Alright, fine.
Care to browse?
Not particularly, no. Especially since you're going to charge me because I tried to extort charity out of you. Which, I mean, when you say it that way, actually, that's a pretty reasonable reaction, I guess.
What?
Yeah, whatever.
You won't believe this. I've been presented with the opportunity to join the Basilica Nostra. Must have been from your help. I never thought in my wildest years. I only hope to correct a mistake. It will take time to be approved. Here is your reward with my thanks. Fair enough.
Alright. So, since we've tackled all three of those, and now we're going to go ahead and follow up this quest, potentially. I might actually not let us do this quest, forcing us to instead do the other quest where we're going to be talking to Joriel. We'll see how that plays out. Anyway, yes, they gave me, like, not even good quality mage armor. We're just going to junk that. And then go talk to Joriel, wherever they happen to be at. Apparently they're in here and over there. Even though neither one of those is the forum. I am I'm a bit confused. Ah, there we go. And how did it... Okay, yeah. That is a hat.
You again. After the business of Sandstone Villa, I thought that we had settled matters.
Why am I being observed?
The Praetorians have a saying, an army is but a single being, and every soldier is a weapon it wields. If every common soldier is a weapon, what of you? Certainly a rare commodity in these contested times, if not a kingmaker. Your presence here is too tempting for some of my colleagues, so I observe you to observe them. That is the game we Templars must play.
So this isn't really about me, it sounds like.
Yes and no. You wield a power new and greater than many are capable of understanding, and to unforeseen repercussions. I worry of that. But greater still is our response to this power, how we approach it, and how we attempt to understand it. This city, our race, is built on the promise of plans reaching fruition, and as convicted as some are, others might be distracted by you.
So, sounds like you're suspicious of somebody.
A simple enough question. The answer is unfortunately complicated. I speak with the authority of a Templar. It is enough to make my suspicions law, if need be. So I must remain silent, if I wish to learn what I need.
Anything I can do to help?
No. To speak frankly, I had intended this observation to be conducted with your awareness. You were never meant to know that someone was watching you. It could make my quarry suspicious. It is a frustrating turn of events. But how did you come here? Who exposed this to you in the first place?
The bodyguard you hired.
Brutal. Bodyguard? I never hired any... Ugh, by a fiend. I've been outmaneuvered. Whoever hired Bruton likely knew you would be watched, and knows you're meeting with me. You have to find Bruton. Whoever he's working for, they can't have good plans for you or me.
Okay. Yeah, that seems like we should do something about this.
What?
Yes?
Alright. And I was about to say he's probably not at the house, but that's where the quest marker is pointing me, so I guess he's actually in the house. Maybe he's not as bright as he sounds like he is.
Well, I've learned enough about your doings to know when I've been found out. Took you long enough. When I was told I'd be targeting a man who came back from the dead, I thought I heard wrong. Then I learned about the Well of Souls. As soon as Joriel's out of the way, my employers will make the well theirs. And all of the power that comes with it.
Why are you doing this?
The Templars are not all of like mind for what road our civilization needs to take. Such as my employer. We plan on grander things for our brethren. But some are holding us back, like Joriel. So we'll kill her. Then they can experiment on you. But before that happens, me and the boys will have our fun. Yeah.
And poof! I am now undetectable. His sidekicks there can't see me. So I can do that. That was not what I wanted to do. Well, whatever. Might as well get the bonus experience here. And home run! God, I love that finisher particularly. Yeah, that's a junk item. Alright. So, might be a good idea to go tell Juriel what's the haps right now.
Hello? Yes?
And now back up this twisting stairways. Actually, not that twisting, but, you know, whatever.
You again. After the business of Sandstone Villa, I thought that we had settled matters.
We're still settling that, by the way. Ah! Okay. Interesting. So, I thought it would do this earlier in the quest, but apparently not. Because yes, it's the same person we need to talk to, as mentioned previously, for the Enemies in High Places quest. What I was expecting was if it was going to get confused on it, it was going to prevent us from doing Underwatch and like continuing that. But it let us do that first part, but it's not going to let us turn in that quest. Additionally, that's also why she's saying that, is because it's thinking that we're in the Enemies in High Places quest, which I presume is canonically supposed to happen after Underwatch. It's kind of weird, but anyway, we might as well continue then with the Enemies in High Places quest.
I see. Think very, very carefully about what you are saying. Octien is a Templar. He is in a position of the highest authority. And who, may I ask, are you? For you to accuse Octien without having a direct confession is not only meaningless, but contrary to all our procedures.
Part of a conspiracy, though.
Even if this were true, or even already suspected, it would have to be corroborated by Octien himself. That requires a confession. As he is not here to present the charges himself, I must assume that no such confession exists. Now, I have done all I can for you. Please, trouble me no further with this matter, especially with such insufficient evidence.
You need to stop this dude.
We have already discussed this. Nothing short of a confession would convict him. As such, Templar Octien will remain undisturbed in the Livrarium.
I have, for completely unrelated reasons, I should be going to the Livrarium. For no particular reason. Nothing to do with the Templar that I'm accusing of things. Nothing at all. Okay, let's do this. And let's set this as our quest here, since we are pursuing this one.
Good day.
Hello. I'm here to send regrets on behalf of Templar Joriel. While she wishes to extend you aid, she's stymied by protocol. What she gave you was an official response. I'm here to give you another response. A personal one.
Okay, well, huh?
I am a political aide for Templar Joriel. I operate in a number of capacities for the Templars' official and unofficial business.
Okay, what are you talking about exactly?
My superior has suspected for some time the crimes that you've levied against Templar Octien. But like you, she is frustrated by his status. Allow me to be direct. If you can make Templar Octien publicly acknowledge his crimes, then Templar Joriel will reward you. She will be your patron of sorts.
So, what am I supposed to do exactly?
You wish to bring the Templar to justice, yes? Then you must get him to publicly acknowledge his crimes in some form. As my superior no doubt told you, the Templar may be found in the Livrarium. I suggest you go there.
Will torturing him count? I have sharp objects. I feel like that might be viable. It's like my normal option of just beating things up and killing people, and that makes things, that fixes problems. Feels like it might not be enough here. We're dealing with convoluted politics and red tape and stuff like that. Violence doesn't usually work very well to fix problems there. Alright, well, let's head to the Lavarium then and see what's going down.
What? What?
Seriously, do the gnomes have any other lines that they can say besides what? What?
What?
What? Alright. So... Oh, I didn't even notice this was back here. Interesting. Whole little back room. Not shady at all. Yo, Home Slice, what's up?
You're alive. What an unexpected and quite unfortunate turn of events.
What did you expect?
Starters, I expected you to be rotting in a sandy ditch somewhere. Supper for the carrion birds. Understand, you and I are alike. All we both want is to see this business reach its end.
I killed your thugs at Joe.
Their white palm are hardly thugs. Simply finding them cost me a small fortune, when I expect to be reimbursed with this failure.
You realize you're gonna pay for your crimes, buddy.
You are a child. These crimes, as you call them, shall be my final triumph. Innocent blood has been the price for this research. The well of souls is priceless. It is worth every sacrifice. I do have one confession, though it's not the one you seek. The fight is what you desire. You will find me quite hard to kill. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same for you.
Why? Yeah, that was a non sequitur. What?
A long career supporting vivification research has left me with certain advantages. You could say I'm more resilient than most of your enemies.
Wow, you've really thought of everything, huh?
I'll admit, I did not see you and Hughes are lying to blackmail me. His conscience was always his biggest liability. Ventrinio will take over research on the well. He has no such weaknesses. Perhaps I'll even give him your corpse to examine. After all, you met your first death as his assistant. It would be a reunion.
Wait, huh? You know how I died? What?
Of course. And it's such a pity you'll never find out.
Asshole. Whoa, what the heck? Oh. All right. So that could have gone better. Nah. Okay, yeah, nothing worth stealing from there. All right. Well, we've got a partially immortal gnome to chase down then, I guess. So yeah, this is kind of a theatrical boss fight of sorts. Essentially, because you have Oxtane, of course, running around doing his magic and stuff. Alright, I was thinking of the dagger charge move. And yeah, he'll summon a bunch of dudes and then he'll go running off. Oh, heck yeah, healing items. I mean, we can't loot this guy's corpse, though. And yeah, you basically have to chase him down. He is, as he said, a bit harder to kill than most other things, though. I mean, he has a lot of health. And then, you know, there's also these dudes over here that are, like, trying to ruin your day and all that. Thank you. Thankfully, most of them, like, any long-range attack is going to one-shot those archers that are off in the distance, so... And yeah, when you summon these dudes, you can't actually hurt him. So you have to deal with the White Palm Assassins he summons before you can actually defeat him, or even damage him. And let's see, who has the most health? You, buddy. There's something fun about just being able to go stealth mode in the middle of a fight and be like, nope, you can't see me and I'm about to stealth kill you. Please die, thank you. Okay. There we go. All right. Ow. Oh, that my quiver was empty. That was... I didn't notice that. Okay, that suddenly makes sense. All right. And this should be the last arena full of... Oh. Okay. Oh, there we go. I thought there would be more dudes here. And you know what? Screw this. Well, Gnome, do you want to deal with that? Do you realize what you're messing with now? And yes, as he's run out of places to run, and much like the, I forget what her name was, but the end of summer there, even if you don't have any fate, you will trigger a fate kill. And yes, because it's a gnome, it is my personal favorite. Home run! Right through the window, even. Gotta love it. Okay, so anyway, let's go loot that corpse. Ooh, 213 gold. Heck yeah. So, now with that taken care of, let's chase after our victim here.
Well, if setting fire to the livrarium and hiring assassins is not an admission of guilt on Octien's part, I certainly don't know what is. It is clear that we Templars must make him assume responsibility for his actions, overt as well as hidden. Even though you went against my explicit instruction, you were effective. You have my respect.
So, he's finished then?
Should he survive the wounds earned in battle, I should think so. To that effect, I have ordered a moratorium on all of his current studies and projects. Or perhaps save this mysterious Well of Souls. That one will take some deliberation, considering its various ethical and societal ramifications. Regardless, Gnome Society is in your debt, and we always pay what is owed.
I need to find Ventrino.
Ventrinio Desalini. One name I never expected to be brought into this business. It seems he has escaped the gallows yet again. I believe your friend Scholar Hughes may be able to help. While you were here, my people found him salvaging the tomes Octien attempted to burn. Now, you must excuse me. A Templar has fallen from power, and Edessa's political buzzards are circling. You again. What is it you require of me? Do get to the point.
What happens
You
now?
can leave me to deal with Octien. I believe Fomerus Hughes is on.
Salutations.
Oh, where? Where's... Hey! Buddy!
It was my mistake to assume that Octien would go quietly, or that he would leave evidence behind. Such a waste. Some of those books he burned were centuries old, but luckily for us, I was able to salvage some from the flames.
Is there anything of worth in it?
Oh, great many prizes. Treatises on the nature of death, tables upon tables of autopsy analyses, but only one item of true value. Octien's diary. Based off of what I've read in these pages, Ventrinia has been working on an island off of Cluricon.
That's behind Tuatha lines, though, isn't it?
True, but this young lady says she has a way to fix that. I'm not sure how you know Ilinshire, but she seems quite eager to speak with you. When you meet Ventrinia, be careful. His genius comes at the price of his sanity. He may want to kill you the second time around for good measure. If he hasn't yet gotten completely mad, Ventrinio should be able to get you into Alabastra.
What about your work?
Unfortunately, research on the Well of Souls will be put on hold. Octien organized it in secret, and the other Templars will want to learn all they can of it. But I do not think I'll be idle in the meantime. With Octien out of the way, there will be need of a new Templar in Edessa.
Woo! By defeating, you defeated Octien and exposed his scheming, thereby proving that unmaking the threads of fate is often as important as measuring and spinning them. And so we get a permanent plus 5% experience bonus. Cool. Alright. So that takes care of that. And so, well, we need to talk with Alan Shear again. Go figure. But for the moment, let's go talk with Juriel, not here where she's standing behind us. So that way we can get this last thing taken care of, and, well, that pretty much finishes up everything to do in Edessa. Or will, once we get that taken care of, at least. And, yep, she's back where she was originally. And this isn't just one of those, oh, we'll turn in the quest, we need to get our experience for, you know, figuring out who's keeping an eye on us. There's a fairly good reward in a more practical sense for this quest here. Or, not this quest, the quest we were pursuing there under watch. But, well, let's go talk to Juriel, then. I gotta say, I don't know how to interpret gnomish names. Juriel sounded like a male name to me. I forgot. Now it's this lady with this crazy hair here. Okay.
You've gotten to Bruton then. This was not the outcome I had anticipated. That you were able to deal with it is gratifying. Killing Bruton should send a message to his masters to stop their plans. I heard what he said about my death. It seems I am indebted. With any luck, the serpent will not bite without its fangs. Our business can be concluded.
So what happens now?
You have proven capable beyond measure. As a reward, I give you the deed to Sandstone Villa. It is now yours, completely. If you wish, you may make improvements to it at the Grand Bursars. Now, there is much I must attend to. I am off.
Yep, we now have another house. 3 houses that we now own. Very nice. So, let's go get things taken care of now that we own this home. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. Because, you know, I have way too much money and don't know what else to do with it. Boy, I wish I had that problem in real life. Actually, I kind of do. Like, not on the, like, I'm saying I'm insanely rich scales, but, like... yeah, whatever. Anyway, the bursar's office. Okay, actually, that's right. Earlier in the video, I accidentally walked into there when I was trying to get to the what is it? Yeah, the hospitalis quarters.
Welcome to the Bursars.
Mr. Burr, sir.
Welcome to the Grand Bursars, the city's financial heart. Though not a gnome, my superiors have authorized me to help you as best I can. We can offer loans, property development opportunities, and oversight on investments made with us. Now, what can I do for you?
Okay, well, the main thing, let me upgrade my house.
So you are the new owner of Sandstone Villa. Very well. If you wish, we can have crews begin work immediately.
Alright, make it so.
Excellent. We'll begin work at once. Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can I assist you with? Very
I want to invest money.
We'll invest a standard capital on your behalf. We can't promise its return, but we will invest it to your discretion.
Tell me about the investments.
The riskier investments are directed towards the Motus mining interests. They can strike it rich in Ditian, but are plagued with other problems. The moderate investments are used to help develop the lively trade with the travelers. Unstable, but growing strong. The safe investments will be used to support the Arcadium. Arthesa Lil and Oliver D'Artan rarely disappoint their investors, but yield lesser profits.
Yeah, let's throw money at Modus, sure.
Good enough. The capital will partly finance a new Motus mining expedition, which can bring great wealth, or nothing. Have a pleasant day.
It's not like I really have much use for the money. And let's see if I can...
Hello
how much
again.
we can...
What can I assist you with?
Actually, wait. Before I do this, quick thing to check. With the upgrades, is it like the other houses, where when you do the upgrades... Nope, it doesn't look like there's anything quite as notable as there is with the other ones.
Was that so? Well, we've supplied you with a forge, should you feel the desire to perform some handiwork of your... Very good. Have a pleasant... Hello again. Is that so? Very well. The labs have graciously donated a potion bench for your private use. But after this point, we won't be able to work any further on the house. You won't regret it. Have a pleasant day.
And, oh, that actually got us a level up even. Cool. So, let's go take a look at our new home. Now, let us quick travel all the way. Nope. They will let us quick travel across the plaza. I don't feel like walking through this place, but no, it will not. I'm not the least bit surprised by this fact, but, you know, whatever. Actually, really quickly, let's take care of the level up, which will put that final point in Detect Hidden. And... yeah, I don't really care about the poison resistance. That's already maxed out. See, those are already maxed out. Ooh. The charged arrows actually do, because yeah, the shotgun basically replaces, the shotgun kind of blast replaces your charged arrow, which does more damage normally. And yeah, this one, forgot it does different different amounts of charged versus uncharged arrows. So that's nifty. And yeah, we're still in assassin. Though, you know, assassin's a good position to be in.
Yes?
Or a good role to, or whatever. Words, I can't words very well right now.
Hello?
And yes, we still have the healer hanging around.
At your service.
So that's kind of cool. And now that we own the place, the various chests that are in here, we can actually just open those and look through them, because it's our stuff now. So that's cool. Though, yeah, not really much to be worth taking, it looks like. Also, yes, there are some enemies inside of here. We'll deal with them in a moment. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And I think they just killed our healer. I hope not. Do not attack my healer. Oh, he's over there. Murderer's Feyblades. Ooh. Or Marauder's Feyblades, sorry. Let's see. Nah. Noble's Hammer. Not even my build. Alright, so let's go take care of the other interloper.
At your service.
Who is this way. Now you see me, now you don't. And you got anything interesting? Nope. Okay. Alright, so as far as amenities here, as he said, we've got a blacksmith forge, we got an alchemic lab, and the place is kind of nice and just spruced up in general. That being said, well, actually we might be digging into blacksmithing sooner rather than later. Given that I can't just rely on pumping points and detect hidden until the next time we get a proper upgrade, that blacksmithing will probably be the next one. And then yeah, once we've done that, though I will want to try and get more sagecraft, because sagecraft and blacksmithing together is really where it's at. But anyway,
Milo at your service.
with the third home under our belt, and though I've quite frankly had enough of the politics here in this town, I think it's time to call it a day. Tune in next time where I'm actually not sure what we're going to do. I need to take a look at what quest we have open, kind of where's next. We'll probably be heading out of the desert for a while. Actually, yeah, considering we've now unlocked maxed out. Actually, I think I've got an idea what's going to be next time. But you guys will have to wait until then. But until then, as always, later, folks.